kitty cats. How is everybody doing today? Good, I hope. It is actually Sunday, and I know I don't usually make videos on Sundays, um, but I'm bored. So I don't actually know if this will get posted tonight or not. Might get posted Monday, or who knows. Um, but the day I'm recording it is actually Sunday. Um, so it's been pretty cold here in the Northeast in Pennsylvania. Um, it was beautiful last week until the weekend. Um, I don't know, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's been rainy and cold and dreary and cloudy and ugly um and I have to go out on Tuesday, so I'm hoping that it's a little nicer, at least not raining. Um, I don't like the cold either, but I really don't like it when it's cold and rainy. Um, at any rate, guys, I had a quick little DIY that I wanted to do with you. I really want to get back into doing some DIYs. Hopefully, I can get out soon and get to the Dollar Tree and get some supplies. I obviously missed all my Valentine's Day crafts, and it looks like I may miss the Easter crafts and spring crafts. I don't know really when I'm going to be mobile again. I really hope soon because I'm tired of being stuck in this wheelchair. So I really want to get up and get out. At any rate, this is going to be a really quick DIY. Um, and I think it's kind of fun. I really kind of like this little DIY. I think it's really easy. It's really fast. It's really fun. It's something that you can do with your kids. Um, well, not my kids, because my kids have fur and four paws. Um, so, of course, sometimes I think my cats are smarter than me, so they probably could do this DIY, quite frankly. Um, at any rate, we're going to get started. Let me reposition the camera and get my supplies together, and then we'll have at it, okay? So for this DIY, what we're actually going to be using are these little Dollar Tree cabochons, okay? And I know you guys have seen other folks use these. Um, they're just the little glass cabochons, rounded on the top, flat on the back, and they're really pretty. Now the Dollar Tree cabochons are not calibrated, which means that they can be any kind of shape or size. So some are larger, some are smaller, some are more oval shaped, some are more round shaped. But I kind of like that because with this craft, it kind of gives me a choice of how to put it together and which cabochon is going to be best for which image that I want to use. We're also going to use some old magazines. These just always seem to tend to pile up in the house, and you never know what to do with them, but they're perfect for this craft. And basically, what I do is I just kind of go through and see if there's any images that I really like this one here. I really kind of like the way that looks there, the texture and the pattern. And I really like texture and pattern, So what I want to do is I want to take some of my cabochons and I want to sort of put them over that picture to see if I'm actually going to like that. And actually, now that I look at it, the picture seems kind of dull, shining through the cabochon, so I might not use that one. And I just kind of quickly just skip through the book, see if there's anything that I really like. I do like color. I like animal prints. You have to make sure that the image is going to be the right size for your picture or for your cabochon to fit in your cabochon. Like I really kind of like that. Is kind of neat. And that might make a pretty stone. But you just kind of look around. There's some florals that might be pretty. Some food. Keeper cookies. Non-spons. Oh, there's a bigger image of that one that was in the front of the book. Now this image is going to be too big. However, I might like parts of it. I don't know. It doesn't seem to come through that really nice. At any rate, guys, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time just paging through the magazine, because you get the picture. What I did do was I went through a couple other magazines and found a couple things that I liked. Now, instead of magazines too, you can even personalize these. You can go ahead and print some things out off of your computer. If you have pictures of your family, your kids, mom, dad, whatever, you can always print those out and use those too. You just have to make sure that the picture is small enough to fit within your cabochon. Okay. So I'm going to set these aside because I did pull out a couple things that I liked. I did kind of like this. I thought that was kind of cool. And what was it on this page that I liked? I'm not sure what it was on this page that I liked. I don't know. But the one thing I do like, guys, is I love eyes. And I love those her eyes. And so that will fit really nice within my cabochon. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to take some clear nail polish, basically. And this is really easy, again. And you just take your clear nail polish and you want to paint it on the back of your cabochon. And make sure you cover the whole back right up to the edges. Okay. And then what I like to do as well is I like to take a little bit more nail polish and actually go over the picture itself. And I go bigger than my cabochon because I want to make sure that the whole thing is stuck right up to the edges of the cabochon. Okay? So then you just kind of flip it over, flat side down. And because it's nail polish, you really have a lot of, not a whole lot, but you have some playtime with it. So you can move it around until the image is centered or just the way you want it inside the cabochon, right? And I'm going to press it down just for a couple seconds, just to kind of get that to hold a bit. Okay, and then we're going to put that aside to dry. Now that doesn't take very long to dry because it is nail polish. I'm going to put these aside. I'll do those later. I did start a few already. Okay, and I have these now. This one, I liked her eye and I loved her mouth. So I did 2 on this one picture. And what you're going to do next is take your scissors and I wish I could find my other scissors. But these I don't really like. But you're going to go ahead and cut them out. Just rough cut them for now. Okay, we're just going to cut these out. Okay. Take our trash and clean up our area. All right, so once you have that cut, rough cut, then what you want to do is go around and trim. I hate these scissors, guys. You're going to trim right up to the edge of your cabochon. All the way around. Getting as close as you can to the stone. Sometimes it helps if you hold your scissors at a little bit of an angle to kind of get under the stone a bit. Okay, you're going to cut all that out. Then, if there's anything sticking out, you want to go back and just kind of trim that off. So that it's nice and smooth right up to the edge. Okay. I usually have a little wipe that I can clean these up, but I don't know if you can see that real well with the light. That's what you have, okay. All right, then we're going to do, that was her mouth. Then we're going to do her eye. Again, just trying to get up as close as you can to the stone. You can always go back and trim off the excess. Okay. But that's the image that you can see in the within the stone. It's kind of cool. Now, keep kind of sliding back here, guys. Okay, trying to find the brakes on my, there they are, on my wheelchair. Okay. Now, I did find another picture I liked. I like faces too. And I kind of liked the expression, and I liked her face. And so I did a cabochon on her. We're going to go ahead and, you know, guys, I'm just going to, since I'm just rough cutting it anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and tear the excess off. Going to go around the stone with our scissors. Actually, I think I got that one pretty good. Just have a couple little pieces sticking out there. Okay. And there's the face. I just think that's really cool. Looks like I have a little... No, I think that was just the shine off the cabochon. Okay. So, let me clean up my little bit of mess here. In the trash bag. Okay, so I have 3 cabochons that I've done with pictures. Now, what you can do at this point is you can go ahead and you can put something a little bit stronger on the back, like a piece of cardstock. You can cut out a piece of cardstock or a piece of felt or whatever you want to finish the back with. What I usually do, because for the purpose I'm going to use these for, which you'll see in a minute, I take more nail polish and I just go ahead and I seal the back. And I make sure that I get up around the edges. And I just seal the back with some nail polish. Okay. And then we're going to set this aside to dry. Now I do have some that I've already done to that point. Okay, so I've got the back sealed with the nail polish. And I'm going to go ahead and show you these. Again, like I said, I really like pattern and texture. And so I did do a little sort of leopard print I found. Okay. I did this sort of abstract, maybe kind of Salvador Dali looking thing, which I thought was cool. It's kind of a woman's face looking forward and a man's face in profile, overlapping each other, which I kind of thought was really cool. I like that one. I like that one a lot. Okay, and then I found a couple eyes that I really loved. So I have that eye, and actually from the same picture, I took the right eye and the left eye. And of course, the right eye was closer in the picture, so the right eye's a little bit bigger than the left. She was kind of sort of at an angle. But yeah, so those I already have done. Then what you can do is you can do a couple different things with these. And let me sort of back up so I can get in my drawer here. And see if I can find what I'm looking for. My eyes are so bad, guys. My eyes are so bad. Okay. So, sorry, I didn't mean to slam that. All right. So, one thing you can do with these, if you'd like, you can use them for jewelry. Now, I don't have any jewelry findings right now, but you can take your cabochon, okay, and then on the back, at the top, you can just glue one of the little jewelry craft bales right at the top and string a chain through it so that you could wear it as a necklace. Okay. If you like big, kind of chunky earrings, you can use an earring back, a flat earring back with a post. If you have two pictures that are similar, you could do that. You can put them on a ring finding. You can make a ring out of that. Okay. You could actually even link them together with the jewelry findings and jump rings and make a bracelet. Go all the way around with different pictures. That would be pretty. I might try that someday. Well, what we're going to do with these is we are going to just go ahead and make some refrigerator magnets. Now, guys, I ordered magnets from Wish quite a while ago, and when they came, I thought they were going to be like maybe dime size magnets by the way they looked in the picture, but when they came, they are that big. Guys, really? But I want to use them up, so what I am going to do is I am going to make sure that they're strong enough. They're so tiny, it's hard to even get them apart. All right. I don't know where that one went. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'm going to just take 3 of them and glue them to the back of my cabochon. And I'm going to use the B7000 from Wish. I'm going to use that for this. And let's see if I can do this because my eyes are so bad, guys. They're so bad. I have to get right down here. And I'm just going to put a little dot of the glue and a magnet. Just stick it down in that dot of glue. I'm going to use 3 just because I want it to be strong enough to hold onto the refrigerator, or as we used to say back in the day, Frigidaire. Okay, there's one, hey, where'd it go? Oh, it's stuck to the other one. Okay, guys, This isn't working out too good. Because I can't see a daggum thing. And I just got my finger in the E6000. Alright, you know what? Since those two want to be married, we're just going to leave them right where they are. That's what we're going to do. And I'm going to try to put one more down on here. And that should be enough. And try not to get them let's pull this one. Come on. There we go. Okay, guys. Now, normally, see, I have these two stuck together. Now, all three of them want to stick together. All right. Well, you know what? We're going to leave it just like that. Because that should be strong enough to hold it anyway. Okay, so we got our magnets on the back. Now, of course, because it's E6000, we have to let those dry for a while. So we're going to put that aside. And you get the picture on that, so I'm not going to do any more of those right now. Let me get my E6000 back together here. Okay. One thing, too, guys, you can do with your E6000 or your B7000, whichever, whatever you have. Any of your epoxies like this. If you put a little Vaseline around the tip before you use it, anything that comes out you can wipe off and your lid won't get stuck. So that's just a tip. Again, it's the B7000. This comes from Wish. I got this tube for $1 and $1 shipping. So there you go. That's that. Dollar store, Dollar Tree, $1. Oops. I just dumped them all over the place and they fell on the floor. Okay, so the cabochons, again, Dollar Tree for $1. And that's pretty much our craft, guys. And so I'm going to go ahead and finish up these just the way you saw me do the ones prior. We're going to go ahead and finish those up. Paint them on the back with more nail polish, put some magnets on them, and I will show you the actual finished products hanging up on the refrigerator as soon as we're done. Okay, guys, we'll be back. Hi, kitty cats. So here we are in my kitchen, and I did want to just show you quick the end result of our DIY. And they are up here on my refrigerator. So let's take a look. There you go, a quick, easy DIY that you can do just about anything with. Refrigerator magnets, necklaces, earrings, rings, bracelets, just about anything you can think of. Again, you can personalize them to your own. Print out pictures from your computer of your family, your friends, special things. You can look up stock pictures and print those out and use those as well. So I hope you try this. It's really fun and easy. So have fun doing it, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.